code runs wild. Game full born from the arcade child. Corey laughs, drops a digital bomb. Chat goes crazy, nothing stays calm. Fangirls crits roll hard and clean. Deep rock dreams in a glowing machine. Fails flip gold when the sparks collide. Every death's a ride on the chaos side. Signal flickers, baselines bend. Retro future with no end. Buckler, let the circuit scream. Voltage high in a pixel dream. I pull tears through coded lies. 8-bit thunder in endless night. Controllers quake, the neon flows. Every glitch is the way we go. Portal drops, doom gates burn. Every new run's a harder turn. Base explodes, screens distort. Reality bends in a sonic car. No safe mode, no reset key. Game full rules the galaxy. Buckler, let the circuit scream. Voltage high in a pixel dream. Game full reigns where chaos shines. Forever live in electric lines. Signal fades, but the vibe won't die. Press start again and watch it fly. Game full world, always in play. Tomorrow's raid begins today. Corey spamming spot off TI, talking saggy boobs on stream. One PC now, you need to capture card and smoke comes through. Gift card scams and ghost machines in. Streams get wild when he gets cleaning. Trivia nights and fat boys fries. He'll roast your life, then sympathize. Hey, Corey in the chat again, dropping stories about back then. Hey, he's got jokes and dirty schemes. Punk rock chaos in our scene. Turkey bacon, it's a lie. Buffalo's reef, wings gone dry. Credit's good, but wallet's broke. Still got time for memes and jokes. Smoke detector redeemed in flames. You know Corey don't play tame. Talking politics, then he bails. 30 hours on cheap ass planes. Hey, Corey in the chat again, dropping stories about back then. Hey, he's got jokes and dirty schemes. Punk rock chaos in our scene. Trivia 2 hours roping them drinks. Fake bacon steaks, what do you think? From Crestview streets to Game Full Stream, he's the punk rock troll in our meme. Hey, Corey in the chat again, family drama, but he'll defend. Hey, every stream he steals the show. That's my punk rock Corey, go! Corey, go! Game full steps in, left the locked and loaded fellowship of the fools. Yeah, the chat just exploded. Buckler echoes like a battle cry loud. We play for the mayhem, we stream for the crowd. to Mortal Kombat blows. Half-Life runs where the tension grows. Two firestorms and GTA chases. Among Us chaos with the sus faces. Quake rockets roar, beat saber in flight. Every click and clash is pure delight. No safe plays, just daring moves. Fellowship rides, the madness grows. Backlog, game full leads the charge. Fellowship of the fools, standing large. From first spawn to the final score. Every loss just makes us roar. Game full leads the charge. Fellowship of the fools, standing large. From first spawn to the final score. Every loss just makes us roar. Trivia night, sharpen every mind. Story mode, deep dives, treasures we find. Chat redeems chaos, the jokes don't stop. We build the hype till the view count pops. Minecraft blocks or brutal doom run. Game full brings the unpredictable fun. Raise the call, let the servers quake. Every challenge is ours to take. From quiet plans to rage quit screams, this fellowship lives inside big dreams. Backlog, game full, lays the charge. Fellowship of the fools, standing large. From first spawn to the final score. Every loss just makes us roar. Game full, lays the charge. Fellowship of the fools, standing large. From first spawn to the final score. Every loss just makes us roar. Yeah. Game full forever, hard on display. Fellowship strong in every play. Buckler rings as the night rolls on. We game till dawn and beyond. Game fools here, grab a cold beer. Streaming loud with no redeeming cheer. Laughs, rage quits, petty plans. Throwing Eric in the lava with my hands. Bakla! The fellowship's in the chat. Screaming loud when rainbow goes flat. Ghostbusters vibes, pizza on the side. Game full streams, it's a wild ride! Wild ride! Wild ride! Wild ride! Game full streams, it's a wild ride! Minecraft fails to VR screams. Haunted by aliens and all my dreams. Fat old man with the busted plan. But the algorithm can't resist this jam. So hit that sub, don't shut us here. Game full slot chaos this year. So yeah, it's that song. Chaos this year. Chaos this year. Buckler! The fellowship's in the chat. Scream loud when repo goes flat. Ghostbusters vibes, pizza on the side. Game full streams, it's a wild ride! Wild ride! Game full streams, it's a wild ride! Wild ride! Game full streams, it's a wild ride! From Minecraft fails to VR screams, hunted by aliens in all my dreams. Fat old man with a busted plan, but the algorithm can't resist this jam. So hit that song, don't shed a tear. Game Fool's life, chaos is here. Chaos is here. Chaos is here. Chaos is here. Buckler! The fellowship's in the chat, screaming loud when repo goes flat. Ghostbusters vibes, pizza on the side. Game Full streams, it's a wild ride. Wild ride. Game Full streams, it's a wild ride. Wild ride. Game Full streams, it's a wild ride.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
From 8-bit video games to VR and commentary, the failed over 40 loser, the Game Fool.
What the hell?
Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Game Full stream. How you doing? How's it going? How you do? Hello. Today, I guess I'm play a little games, a little Minecraft until I rage quit. On hardcore. Hardcore is crazy hard. What's up, Corey and the Chizat? First, I wanted to check out what's going on with Emma Watson. Where's my history? History. Well, I am really becoming an old man. Here we go, history. Boom.
Budget star
XKORX said, giraffe tongues can be 20 inches long.
Did you know that an average human in the United States consumes 21 pounds of bananas a year? Which is really fucked up because I don't eat no bananas, so somebody's eating 42 pounds of bananas a year just to make up for me.
Oh dear, it's not a very good time to be Emma Watson, is it? From child actor to indie darling to big budget star, and finally
said, not me, I don't eat them at all.
And somebody is fucking eating 63 pounds of bananas.
a whiny, controversial and divisive activist, increasingly disconnected from reality and now publicly ridiculed by one of the biggest names in modern culture in what may go down as the most savage dressing down in history.
Is J.K. Rowling really one of the biggest names in modern day culture? She was really big like a decade or so ago. Dare I say 20 years ago now? What has she done except for Harry Potter? Because there ain't been nothing since. And there's not been like any new Harry Potters coming out except for this new one coming out that's going to be just a rehashing of the old one where they turn Snape black and Voldemort into a chick. Yeah, they're actually doing that too. And then Harry Potter looks like a 45-year-old trans woman or trans man. I get confused at which way that goes. It looks like it used to be a lady, now being a man. That's what it looks like. It looks gross.
Ever since she exploded onto the big screen with the Harry Potter franchise, her acting has carried her to the very cusp of A-level stardom before
Is she still this hot, by the way?
it all came to a shuddering halt in one of the most baffling acts of career self-sabotage outside of
She's not bad. If this is recent, she's not that bad looking. I would have thought she would have looked older now.
Rachel Zegler.
XKORX said, "Yeah, hot."
Hot. Yeah. This girl ain't hot.
A woman who pinned her reputation, her public image, and her entire worldview on whatever happened to be most popular at the time, never considering that the cultural winds might change and what's popular today.
Is J.K. Rowling smoking a fucking doink? Is she smoking big doinks in Amish right here? I love it when a plan comes together. Women's
Might
rights.
not be popular tomorrow. So saddle up, dear viewer, grab your wizarding wands and whatever other stupid shit they use in Harry Potter, and let us examine the crash and burn of Emma Watson. Emma Charlotte Duer Watson was born in Paris,
Nice.
France in 1990 to a pair of wealthy lawyers.
She's from Paris? She's from France? I mean, what am I judging? I'm from England.
So naturally she grew up with all the benefits of having wealthy
God, she's hot there.
parents,
That last
private
one. She looks
schooling,
young here.
tuition, multiple homes, and access to any clubs and interests she wanted to pursue. One of which turned out to be acting. Fuck me, she basically is Hermione Granger. Anyway, by 1999, a series of books about a boy wizard were turning out to be pretty popular, and work soon began on adapting them into a movie franchise. For this, they needed a bunch of child actors to play the three leads, including Hermione. Their searching soon led them to the Oxford Acting School where Watson was studying, and after no fewer than 8 auditions, she was finally cast in the role. And well, all I can say about her early performances is, you can tell that she was a theatre kid, that's for fucking sure.
I'm Hermione Granger. And you are?
Man, she was insufferable in those first couple Harry Potter movies. Oh, I hated her so much when I was watching those when I was younger. Dare I say, when I was a kid. I remember when Harry Potter came out, man, I was working at Blockbuster, and every single, was it 30 minutes, they ran the Harry Potter trailer on all the TVs that were in the Blockbuster. Don't forget, the Sorcerer's Stone's coming out on Blockbuster rental DVD. October the 23rd, whatever it was. Just ran nonstop. Those Blockbuster video packages that they had running in there, oh man, those were rough to get through.
XKORX
They ran for like 30 minutes
said,
and then right
"I
back
can
around
still
again.
say I have never watched a Harry Potter."
You've never watched a single Harry Potter, not one of them? That's crazy. They're actually pretty good. You even played the Harry Potter game. What are you doing not watching some of it, at least? The whole thing is interesting, I guess. I didn't really dig it until I think it was The Prisoner of Azkaban. That's when I saw that movie, I was like, all right, I get it now. That's when I was like,
XKORX
yeah, we can watch this.
said, "I played the game like a few hours."
Yeah. And then you got tired of it and quit. Why did you buy it, Corey? You told me you're too poor to go to the movies and you're buying games you don't even like? That's nuts. Anyway.
Piss taken aside though, for a 10-year-old that had never acted in a movie
XKORX
before,
said, "I didn't buy it, family share, bud."
Oh, family share. You cheap bastard. Oh, that guy. What other windows do I need to open?
I guess she was fine. Daniel Radcliffe was way better
XKORX
though. Anyway,
said, I have over 800 games to pick from.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to talk about that in a second, too.
You don't need me to tell you that the Harry Potter movies would go on to become a global phenomenon over the next several years, keeping Watson and her co-stars so busy that she literally didn't act in anything else until 2007, when she appeared in the TV movie Ballet Shoes, a film that landed mixed reviews and didn't do a whole...
Yeah, what a
said,
gigantic movie that was.
Did you see the FB pic I sent you back?
No, I did not look at your Facebook picture. If it's a nude, I'm going to be mad at you. Yeah, it's nudes. Can't believe you sent me nudes. Ridiculous. Why is it so small? I'm going to wait a second. I know you're going to reply to that one. Or I hit play again. Because I know you're just going to interrupt.
XKORX said, that's a old purse gun.
There we go.
A lot for her career. In public, the Harry Potter series was going from strength to strength, but behind the scenes, the cracks were starting to
Oh my God, Corey.
Should be a pic of a bunch of different.
Yeah, I saw it.
show. Watson and the others were burned out by the constant demands of filming and promotional tours, and when it came time to renegotiate her contract after the Goblet of Fire, she seriously considered leaving the franchise altogether. Still, she was eventually convinced to sign on again. It's amazing what a multi-million-dollar paycheck can do for a girl, isn't it? And by 2011, the series came to a close with Deathly Hallows Part 2. For the first time in more than a decade, Watson was on her own. She'd basically grown up with Harry Potter, she'd never had a normal childhood or lived a normal life, and she likely never would. Keep that one in mind because it'll be important later. The question now was how to escape the long shadow of Hermione Granger and forge a career of her own. Her first few outings were mostly low-budget indie movies, everything from biopics like My Week with Marilyn to romantic dramas like The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and even heist movies like Bling Ring. None of them were
None of them I've heard of. I haven't heard a single one of these.
big hits, but they did at least prove that she could be more than a mildly annoying bookworm with crappy hair. 2014 saw her move into big budget filmmaking with Darren Aronofsky's Noah, followed up by low budget thrillers Colonia and Regression. No matter the budget or the quality of the movie, one thing that stayed consistent were the positive reviews for Watson's acting. Now in her mid-20s and arguably at the peak of her career, she was developing a reputation as an eclectic and confident performer, willing to take on challenging roles and play against type, equally
Nice.
at home on the big or the small screen. An actor who wasn't just chasing fame and money, but taking on projects with actual artistic merit. Well done, Emma. Her star was rising. She was rapidly becoming the new it girl of Hollywood. Young, talented, intelligent, and sophisticated, she could navigate interviews like a pro. She was a natural in front of the camera, and she held all the correct opinions on important political topics.
When did she get an MTV Movie Award?
When the Me Too movement kicked off,
What did Emma Watson get an MTV Movie Award for? It better not be fucking Harry Potter. Come on, generate an answer. Emma Watson won an MTV Movie Award for Best Actor in a movie for her role as Bella. Oh, in the live-action Beauty and the Beast. I don't know if that one warranted an award. Then again, I don't know if I actually watched that one. I just watched the new Aladdin. I mean, I sat through it. That'd be my review. I just watched the new Aladdin with Will Smith. I sat through it.
Emma was all over it like a fly on shit, making speeches about feminism, establishing activism groups, and even getting appointed to the UN as their goodwill ambassador for women. Because
all of that stuff is so... ugh. That gives me the ick, bro. All of that stuff he just said gives me the ick. And I was involved in feminism and power for women and... shut the fuck up.
truly,
Women have it so bad.
no one understands the plight of women in repressive third world regimes better than a multi-millionaire, privately educated theatre kid Hollywood actress that's never held a normal job in her entire life.
Well, better way of saying than what I just said.
Really?
But more on that later. Pretty soon, Watson wasn't content just to make speeches in front of rooms full of elderly politicians who probably wished they were literally anywhere else. She was bringing her activism directly into the movies she starred in. The live...
What the fuck is that button she's wearing? That's gotta be some sort of fucking Illuminati or Jeffrey Epstein power play button. For sure. There's no way that that button is in any way associated with anything good. It just looks evil.
She starred in. The live-action Beauty and the Beast was rewritten at her request to make Belle into an inventor and engineer because...
girls get it done.
Speaking of fuck-ups, what happened to Star, whatever her name is there? Look at that nose. It's already starting to get all messed up from all the surgeries. This side's getting bigger than this side. Starlight, was that her name? She was so hot when she started out. And then all the plastic surgery started. And that new TV show that she's in, Gen X, the new version of The Boys. Whoo. Boy, are those plastic surgeries coming back to haunt. By the way, she's actually, I think, the hottest one here. Whatever her name was. The Nazi.
Her political worldview could best be described as, I support current thing, also known as the Mark Ruffalo technique. Gay! No matter the issue, no matter the complexity or the nuance, you could pretty much guarantee that Emma Watson would be right there in the thick of it, pushing whatever the progressive consensus happened to be at the time. She was less of a person with her own opinions and ideas, and more like a series of safe, politically correct talking points wrapped up in a flesh suit, all delivered with the kind of sneering, upper-class British disdain that can only truly come from playing life on easy mode from the day she was born. But just...
there's only one thing that I hate more than white liberal women. There's only one thing I hate more than white liberal. I think you can guess what it is.
Like an overloaded cauldron filled with the wrong ingredients, problems were a brewing, dear viewer. Remember the lady who wrote all those
said.
Is this a guess?
Cats.
No, it's not cats. It's another type of woman.
wizarding books? Well, it turns out she'd become quite rich and famous over the years, and as a big raging progressive feminist herself, she and Emma were marching in lockstep on almost every issue. All except one. It turns out that the wizarding lady had a few issues with the T part of LGBT and began voicing her concerns with increasing volume. And
you know, J.K. Rowling doesn't look too bad. She's probably super older now. This is probably younger photos. When she was this age, I'm guessing this is a lot older photo or video. But you know, when you're younger and you're looking at people that are older than you, you're always like, ugh. So when this video came out, I was probably like, ugh. But now, you know what? Would.
Reaction from the other side was, well, how can I put Now Emma was in a bit of a tricky spot because she'd made it her mission in life to support Current Thing, but now the wizarding lady who she owed her entire career and stardom to was openly attacking one of the most sacred parts of Current Thing. What to do? Should she stand firm beside her friend of 20 years and back her up? Should she maintain a dignified silence and refuse to get drawn into a fight that wasn't hers? Or should she turn her back on the wizarding lady, hang her out to dry, and make increasingly passive-aggressive attacks against
Oh, the third one. She's gonna go with the third one. I'm gonna guess right now the third one.
her? I think you can guess which one she chose. And the thing is, that all worked great when Emma seemed to be on the side of Current Thing and the wizarding lady definitely wasn't. The problem with Current Thing though is that eventually it tends to change, and by 2025, the cultural winds had shifted dramatically. Public opinion on the issue was changing, and suddenly the wizarding lady wasn't seen as the evil witch who had to be defeated anymore. Now people
Yeah, because I'm strongly on J.K. Rowling's side, man. Women need their private spaces, and all of this woke bullshit where they're like, no, let creepy dudes dressed up like women into their bathrooms. There's no way that's going to turn out in a bad way. In no way is that going to backfire. In no way is somebody who has some sort of mental deficiency or problem going to not cause issues in the women's bathroom. We made women's bathrooms to ensure their safety. Otherwise, we'd be like, old days. Go squat in the same area we do, bro. Deal with it. If you don't like that guy oogling you the whole way, well, too bad.
were beginning to actually listen and even openly support her, and it began to occur to Emma that she might have backed the wrong horse on this one.
Fuck.
So what to do? Stand her ground and maintain her position even if it wasn't so popular anymore? Or do a complete about face and pretend like she'd never disagreed with the wizarding lady in the first place? Well, the answer came on September the 24th on Jay Shetty's On Purpose podcast, where Emma claimed that she loved the wizarding lady and supported her and would always be open to talking with her. Bullshit! Oh, really? That's interesting coming from someone who spent half a decade publicly shitting on her. Now, if you were feeling forgiving, you could probably write this whole thing off as a slightly cowardly but very pragmatic decision by someone who senses the political sands moving beneath her and doesn't want to get pulled down by them. And that might have been all she wrote, except this particular interview came to the attention of the wizarding lady, who until now had stayed pretty quiet on the topic of young Emma. Not anymore, as it turned out, when she decided to deliver the mother of all dressing downs a couple of days later in a very lengthy Twitter post calling out Watson as a spineless grifter, a shameless opportunist, a fair weather friend, and a spoiled privileged brat that had never worked a day in her life and was only trying to cozy up to her again because it was politically safe now.
Yeah, she also mentioned in there that she had somebody privately hand her a note. And then also mentioned that Emma had her phone number the whole time, so if you had a problem or if you wanted to say sorry, you could have called me the whole time, but you didn't because you're a coward. Ah.
Damn, bro, I've seen Mortal Kombat fatalities that were more forgiving than this. I've seen many a debate, many a scathing put down and brutal rebuttal in my time, but never in all of my days have I witnessed a person publicly dismantled with such brutal finesse. It wasn't just a takedown, it was a full-scale verbal evisceration, and proof that if there's one group of people you really don't want to piss off in the online space, it's fucking writers. Especially billionaire writers with hundreds of millions of fans behind them who built their entire careers out of basically nothing. With that one post, Emma Watson's public persona was transformed from a slightly preachy but relatively respected activist to the living personification of everything that people find so repellent about Hollywood actors.
She's super hot. Like, oh my God. I'd marry her. I would leech off of her. But I feel like I would hate every moment of it. Just listening to her yammer on about social justice this, social justice that. Me, rights.
The smug, patronizing, I know better than you attitude.
That exactly.
echo chamber mentality that comes from a life of privilege and luxury, the mindlessly predictable conformity masquerade.
That is the sexiest haircut I've ever seen in my life. Ooh, baby. You look like you rode the short bus in Egypt during the old pyramid days.
Predictable conformity masquerading as sophisticated intellectualism, and worst of all, the willingness to abandon any position the moment it becomes unpopular. She wasn't just opinionated and insufferable, she was a coward. And for someone who built their entire brand on fearlessly speaking truth to power, well, that was the most damaging revelation of all. So what's next for Emma Watson? Can she possibly claw her way back from this? Well, her movie career basically ended 5 years ago when she pulled the plug on acting to focus on activism, so I don't really know if there's any momentum left behind her, even if she wanted to make a comeback.
She could. She would. She could. Come on, man. Hollywood's so full of these people. If she wanted to come back, they'd bring her back. Although, why did you throw it all away for, like, you've got, as a woman, you've got so many years to do acting. I mean, let's be honest, that's the way it goes. Once they hit the brick wall, they kind of got to leave acting, or you know, like they're like, it's that, or you got to play the creepy, ugly old lady that scares children. But you've only got so many years to bank that money. Bank it while you's hot, girl. Why did you go to activism? You can do that later on when you hit 35 or 40 and it's just not working out for you no more. That's the time to hit the activism train. That's time to get all aboard. That's when you do it, not now.
She's 35 now, which isn't exactly old, but it ain't exactly young either, and it's definitely not a good age to try to build your career back up after wasting your prime years in the wilderness. She's not likely to make...
How old did he say? Did you say 35?
Wilderness. She's not likely to make much progress after wasting your prime years in the wilderness to try to... exactly old, but it ain't... if she wanted to make a comeback. She's 35 now, which is...
35? 35, that's the perfect age for a creep like me.
Isn't exactly
just gonna sexualize this woman this entire video.
Old, but it ain't exactly young either, and it's definitely not a good age to try to build your career back up after wasting your prime years in the wilderness.
Exactly what I just said, man. Your prime years, you should have been making that bank, not activism. Especially over feminism. What do women not have? What do you not have? What are we holding you back from? You can do whatever you want. You guys just don't do everything that we do. Do you want to go clean out sewers that are full of cockroaches for $200K a year? Or would you rather work at a True Leave as a customer service representative? Get some low-priced marijuana. That's what all the kids are doing now.
She's not likely to make much progress as an activist either now that her cover's been blown and she's willing to soften her position on the whole tea issue. Because if there's one thing that particular group of activists won't accept, it's betrayal. So it kind of feels like she's fucked either way. Emma Watson really is proof that if you stand for nothing, well, you'll fall for anything. Anyway, that's all I've got for today.
Go away
now.
Go away now. Oh, I love that.
The day after Charlie Kirk was...
Did you hear about Xbox real quick? Xbox Gaming Pass. Let me see if I can get it up on Twitter.
XKORX said, "Good old Foxfire."
Good old Foxfire. Still got some of the sniffles, my dude. Still got some of the. The end of an era is what people are calling it. Everyday gamer to Xbox after they became too greedy and increased the gamer price or gamer pass ultimate price by 50%. Yeah, apparently they upped the price by 50% for the Xbox Gamer Pass. And, well, according to Drama Alert, where is it? Here. It was in here. Here we go. Nothing ever works when you try to make it work. Here we go. Xbox messed it up big time. Apparently, they crashed their cancellation servers from the amount of people logging in to cancel their Xbox Gamer Pass because they doubled it by 50%. That or they straight up shut it down on purpose so people couldn't cancel because they upped the price by 50%. Personally, I think the Game Pass is garbage. There's never anything that I want on there. It's all just garbage games. And personally, I'd rather pay for the game, give the money to the developer anyway, to show them that that's what I like, that's what I support, bring me more of that. That's how I roll. I pay straight up for it. I like Peak, paid for Peak. You know the best part about Peak? Indie developers. I like Repo. Repo's a great game. Pay for Repo. Money goes to indie developers. It's going into pockets of people, real lives, not gigantic corporations that are screwing people over. That's what I like. I like to give the money straight to the people. And if I'm buying a giant AAA game, it better be a good game or I'm not paying for it. Like I just recently bought the new Call of Duty. I like Call of Duty. It's not my favorite game, but I do like getting into it from time to time and shooting. I don't ever do it on stream. I don't know why, but it's a guilty pleasure of mine. I suck at it. I'm no good. My friends used to not let me play games with them, which took all the fun out of playing.
XKORX said, yeah, I would rather just pay for the game straight up.
For real, man. I used to play with a guy named Breaking K, and he would not let me join his games. He'd be like, we're playing ranked. You're not allowed in. You're garbage. Really hurt my feelings. Hurt them a lot. I just wanted to play with my friends and have fun. And that's how I play Call of Duty. I play it for fun. I suck at it. These kids are way better than me now. They got reaction time. I never had the reaction time on that game. But yeah, if I'm getting a game, I'm paying for it, man. And I want them to get the money. That's why. Plus, I think the games on Game Pass just garbage. Garbage. And if they're going to up it by 50%, they did it way too quick, way too hard. You got to up it percentages, small amounts, man. So that you know, it's kind of like that old adage, a toad or a frog in boiling water will die or whatever. Let me do that better. It's like that old adage. If you put a toad in lukewarm water and slowly raise the temperature to boiling, it'll sit in there until it's cooked. But if you just throw it in boiling water,
XKORX
it'll jump out.
Said, like Cox does till you complain.
Yeah. By the way, with Netflix screwing up so bad right now and their stock price is plummeting, because of all of their backing of this transgender towards children TV show stuff, I strongly suggest, if you're not canceling your Netflix, to call them mugs up. You got to call them. You have to call them, but call them. Tell them that you don't support it. That you're going to be canceling your Netflix. They will, at the very least, offer you an amazing deal to stay with them for another year. So instead of paying $24.99, they'll offer you $15.99 to stay. At least do that for yourself. It's a little tip, a little tippy poo for you guys. Hit them up, call them up. Netflix, with all of the posts I've been seeing on social media, and you guys backing that guy that created the TV show about indoctrinating children into transgender stuff, and his posts on Blue Sky about how he backed the assassination of Charlie Kirk. I can't rightfully and consciously stay with you guys. You got to do it really calmly and respectfully. I don't think I can stay with you guys. I'm going to have to cancel. And then they'll be like, what if we do it for $15.99 a month? That make you happier? At least you're gaming the system a little bit there, you know? Or just cancel it if you don't agree with it. That's my advice. Game the system, or just get out of there because you don't like it. Or if you don't like it and you gotta have Netflix, at least you're screwing them out of $10.
Said, I'm going to get the wife to do that, LOL.
Oh yeah, dude. Do it. All right. I guess I gotta get into Minecraft. This is a Minecraft stream. How was that, Corey? You said you've been wanting me to watch videos and talk shit. How was that? How was that? Might go take a tinkle. Daddy needs a tinkle. I'll tell you what, I'm
XKORX said,
up.
Timac THUMB.
It didn't even say thumbs up. It just said Timac 2. Sickly boy. You sickly boy here. Hey, I'm sickly boy. I got the herps. All right. I am going to go tinkle winkle real quick. I'll be right back. What should I put on? The wrap? Put the wrap on.
It's 2014. Been a long time since I've done this. Just kind of been f***ing off since 2008. Chilling in my bathroom and jerking off. It's Darkamark and I'm back again. Coming at you quicker than a motherfucking jet plane. But that's kind of insane, cause I'm lying to you. Obsessing over jokes, I'm f***ing with folks. I can't explain the feeling that it invokes when I see your face filled with disgrace. Put your grammar in the dryer if you wanna win this race, because I'm taking you to outer space. Cause I'm a man with no attention span, probably because I got no plan. Cause I'm a man with no plan, probably because of my attention span. Cause I'm a man with no attention span, probably because I got no plan. Cause I'm a man with no plan, probably because of my attention span. You're in the bone zone now, bitch, wake up. You got a boyfriend, girl, hi, break up. Because I'm here to disappoint you, loud gum chew, even get glued to my own shoe. Due to my own inability to break through this damn childish view. God, I wish I knew Kung Fu. That statement, it was totally untrue. Suck on my dick, f*** you. No attention span, still ain't got no plan. Cause I'm a man with no attention span, probably because I got no plan. Cause I'm a man with no plan. Probably because of my attention span. Cause I'm a man with no attention span. Probably because I got no plan. Cause I'm a man with no plan. Probably because of my attention span. Coming at you quick like reptiles, acid rain. Bicycle kicking everything like Luke Kane. Hold on a second, Mark, use your brain. You were sent here to entertain and to lead a motherfucking campaign. To be the dirtiest MC, haha, profane. While doing all the cocaine with Bruce Wayne. While sucking on your girl's what's her name? Cause I'm a man with no attention span. Probably because I got no plan. Cause I'm a man with no attention span. Probably cause I haven't got a single f***ing plan. I'm a man with no f***ing plan. No f***ing plan. I got no f***ing plan. 2014 Baker House.
All right, back and terrified to start playing again. This game has been triggering the bejesus out of me, man. Every time. Die. Don't even make it past a couple hours and I die. Which I guess is good because I feel that if I get really far and really experienced and I die, it's really gonna fucking piss me off. Well, let's do it. Hardcore mode. Yeah, can you imagine if I go and I get all the way to the end city, fall into the darkness and die?
Said, gotta slow down going too far into the caves.
Yeah, but I need resources. All right, so we open into this. This is a good spot. All right, I think I... Starting off in a good spot, I feel. Get. Oh my God. All right, okay. Maybe it's not a good spot. There's not a single tree. Okay, there they are. I think also one of the mistakes I make at the beginning is I run a lot, and running completely depletes all your stamina. And you immediately need to eat, and you have no resources. Can you imagine? I mean, right now I'm playing as Jack Black. Right? Gotta love this game. All right. We got wood, baby. We got that wood, baby. Is there a hole over here? Yeah, there's a real big hole over here. Start right here. Why not? Why not? We started. We can get right back up with the water. We got a little bit of coal. I heard a scary monster. Don't worry, it's daytime. Another scary monster right there. Go ahead and get rid of that. Let him blow his top. I can hear monsters all around me, but they shouldn't be able to get me from behind, right? Yeah, there's nothing behind me. Nice. Give me one more. Oh, okay, don't then. All right. I am going to have to order new headphones this week. Ooh. Get the essentials nailed down right away. Nice, right away. We got shelter. Got food cooking. See if we can find some sheep real quick. Watch this kill me. Come on, sheep. Just need some sheep. Come on, sheepy poos. There we go. Kind of bummed that that one was black. You know, for multiple reasons. Racism. This looks like it is a rich world. A little lacking on the sheeps, though. Come on, give me some more sheep. Give me one more sheep. Come on now. I'm not asking for much. I just want a sheep so I can go to sleep. Is there a guy in my... Oh, no. The guy down there. Why is there a guy under there? Come on. Come on. Don't do me like this. Did they not spawn at night? Is that what's up? Just only mobs? Yeah, all I see is... I might bone night. Tonight's a wash, guys. So what's going on with Rosie O'Donnell, man? That bitch is losing her mind. She literally moved to another country where she doesn't have to worry about Donald Trump and is still worrying about Donald Trump. Hey, look at that. I've got 3 wolves. But I can't use them because one of them's black. Oh, I had an idea.
XKORX said, what she say?
She didn't say anything. She's just fucking nuts, dude. Well, I mean, I'm sure she said stuff. I just don't remember. 25 years of smoking pot every day. Oh, that's a spider. Please die. Where'd he go? Yes, I may have just pulled a pro gamer move. Boom. Pro gamer move, bro. Woohoo.
Respawn point said, you may
not sleep now. There's too many nearby. Bro, I don't got enough for nothing. Let's go with the iron sword right off the bat. How about that? Dude, screwing up my front yard.
You may not rest now.
I don't see no monsters, dude.
Nearby. You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby.
Ow, ow. Fucking a spider?
You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby. You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby. You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby. You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby.
I get it.
You may not rest now.
I get it.
Nearby. You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby.
I might have put my house in the worst spot possible.
You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby.
What is there, one on top of my house or something?
You may not rest now.
Oh my god.
There are monsters
I gotta
nearby.
clear this area out. We're filling the empty spots.
You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby. XKORX said, I think you have monsters nearby.
Yeah, me too. I think it's those guys. I think I'm about to die.
XKORX said, just go to the village.
Yeah, I just saw that. I didn't see that until just now. All day one work. All day one work. Voided. Because I didn't see the village over there. Pro gamer Corey. Calling out the big brain moves. Hey man, I'm tired. I've been up all night fighting monsters. Plant some trees. We need trees, bro. Grow fast. What are you doing, dude? There's nothing in there.
Respawn point said, you can only sleep at night.
Yeah, I know. Doing what we call a respawn point set. Doing praying to the log. Nice. Apple potato. Apple potato.
XKORX said, how you going to respond there?
No, that's a really valid point, Corey. Suck my pecker.
Respawn point said, you can only sleep at night.
I think it'd be better if I respawn there. That'd be a safer respawn point. Get it? Because I'm dumb. More valuables over here. Through you. Give me your energies. What do you think's in this chest? Nice. A crap ton of gold. Which Daddy doesn't need. I don't have diamonds, so I can't mine netherite. I'll cut this tree down with a ball of clay. That's how a real miner does it. These all have such giant drops. I miss the old days of Minecraft when there was nice gradual way down. Small caves. If I need at least 3 of this. Back out into the sun. All right, I like this world. Iron is not impossible to find in this world. Look at that guy. Come over here. You afraid of the sun, douche? Really need a shield where I can fight with those guys. What other games should I be playing, Corey? I'm doing Minecraft this week because it's one that has high viewers while I have my abilities. Going down. Uh-oh. Might move into the church. Let's move into this big ass church over here. This is a church. A bitch. What a bitch. Should I commandeer this house? Big double story. 2-story. There's so many beds in this. It's got so much room for activities. So much room for activities in this one. Doo-doo.
XKORX said, "No Man's Sky is kinda popping."
No Man's Sky? Really? Wasn't expecting that.
XKORX said, "With the whole build ship update."
The build ship update. Another one. Should we just save the gold?
XKORX said, "7 days to die."
I got that. I got that. I got both of them. I got No Man's Sky and 7 Days to Die. These nuts.
XKORX said, "Yeah, I'm looking through your games, P."
Aw, thanks, P. And I feel armored up already. Whoa.
XKORX said WWE 2K25. XKORX said you could make that fun.
I do like that game. I've only played like fucking 5 hours of it. Maybe. I always buy them and then I never play them.
XKORX said 11.4.
Barely play them. Hey, Dick. Is that a hole? I can't tell. It's too dark. Lucky I can't get over to you. Or I'd shove that bow and arrow up your ass.
XKORX said, damn, you did some grinding in the forest.
Oh yeah, I like the forest. It's a fun game. It's a scary Minecraft. Damn it. It's like stuff I want right here.
XKORX said, when was the last time you played No Man's Sky?
The pandemic. So like 2020.
XKORX said, yeah, it's like a whole new game for you then.
Yeah. I always found it kind of yeah, it was a good way to put it. I didn't understand it entirely. It felt like it was telling you to go somewhere. think. Oh, dick. I need wood. I really need wood. I need to make...
XKORX said, well, now it has direction and stories you can follow if you want to. You can full custom build motherships for all your ships that you can buy and customize.
It had motherships, or at least giant ships back then, and it had, like, deserted ships when I played. Like, I got kind of big. I don't know. I guess it's like Minecraft. No real fucking point. I had a bunch of more lights. Go, go, Power Rangers. Guess we just gotta go to bed. Go tree hunting. Some of this stuff down. I don't need that. Or that. That. Put our actual bed down. Why don't we put our bed down? Let's get rid of that right now. Rid of that. We wear that. Don't need that. Put on some pants. We'll get some pants on, boys.
Said,
or Super Mod Rimworld.
Or play a super modded Rimworld.
Rimworld has a kind of a decent viewing, or decent... Oh, I should have made buckets. Do I have 3? I have 2. Right away, Dick. Right away. Ooh, I didn't check out this one. You got in here, bro? Just a smoker?
XKORX said, people like naked brutality or super modded.
What is naked brutality? Is that just the name of it? Or is it everybody naked? Okay, so what I need to do is get an actual thing going. 1 for protection, 2 for mining, 3 for walls.
XKORX said, hardest setting 1 person naked.
I don't think I'd get very far. I never was good at that game. I grinded a lot at it. I beat it, but I wasn't good at it. I feel like I cheated to beat it. I'm not sure what I mean by cheated either. Might have like ignored something, turned off a setting.
XKORX said, "You probably did."
I didn't put in. I know I didn't put in like a mod. I don't know. I didn't mod it to win. But if it had like a code or something you could turn off. Probably did that. That game was fucking hard. Where did you guys get all the wood from for this stupid village? Get up high.
XKORX said, "They have Star Wars mod."
Problem is, I'm not really a Star Wars game no more, or guy no more. They ruined Star Wars for me. They literally made Star Wars gay. So did Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill really ruined Star Wars for me, becoming such a puss. If you're an actor, you should literally never talk about politics. Yeah, I get it. You're a political person, but that's not what your job is. Like, I know at heart you have views and thoughts, but like, don't ruin people's vision of your work by being a pussy. Don't be an Emma Watson. Why would you do that? It's just gonna make it harder for you to get jobs, I feel. People are just gonna think of you as that person. It's a long way down.
XKORX said, "But they have whatever you can think of."
Talking about the mods. I don't know. I just feel that, you know, I keep all of my political stuff generally offline, although I am becoming more political on this, or more outspoken on this, but that's kind of what I gotta do. If I keep being like a soft, no stance having douche on here, nobody's ever gonna fucking watch. I'm not saying anything.
XKORX said, "They have a Donald Trump scenario LUL."
But I'll be honest with you right now, like completely transparent. I really like Fangirl's crew. Like her and Jeff and Tom are so cool. But I think they all lean extremely left. I don't wanna like push away friends, man. But I do want to start saying some more fucking opinionated stuff, you know what I mean? At least on my stream, not in real life, like not when I'm doing trivia. I don't want to fucking or hanging out with friends. I don't want to start like getting all into let's talk politics instead of having fun and drinking beer out on the stream. And by stream, I mean tubing. People that get super political in person are just annoying to me. Unless you're the same. Like, if you realize you're both the same, then you can just sit there and be like, I don't know. Even when you're the same politically, you're even gonna have differing opinions on that shit and get in the way. But I do feel that on stream or on YouTube, you do need to take a side or become, or I could just become a guy that talks about games and do game reviews. Just don't know how to structure that. It feels like so much work. And then get 0 views from it.
XKORX said, "It's crazy on these streets."
A hot take right there, Corey. Whoa. How did I not see the lava pool of death? The Simpsons. I just did math in my head. I was like, is it worth jumping down there? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Sun's going down. Might be monsters here in a second. It's not very visible. Ooh, way down. Bro, fucking Facebook is becoming just completely toxic. I should probably tell my Facebook to stop showing me other people's posts that are just being shitty, but all it does is show me people that I disagree with saying the most terrible things. There's this guy named Larry that I follow for some reason, probably because he's the most hateful person I've ever come across. I just want to keep tabs on him. Like the moment Charlie Kirk got shot, he was posting
XKORX.
Yay, we got rid of another
said,
Nazi. Yay.
"My Facebook is way more chill than X."
Yeah, dude, my ex is just racism. My ex is the Jews are the issue, black people are the problem. It's black fatigue and the Jews run the world. That's my ex. And I do kind of secretly agree with it. I haven't had a lot of positive experiences in these streets. Not saying everybody's bad in these streets, but a lot of my experiences have been bad. I'm growing fatigue, my dude. Oh, Cord, did you notice I got new buttons, by the way, today? I got rid of sex and I got rid of why'd you do that? At least the ones that they were. Oh my God, why did you do that? You're so stupid! God, we all hate you! You shouldn't have done that! You did it wrong! Now look at you! Why'd you do that? God! Don't do that next time! That hurt my throat to do. That really hurt my throat to do.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop screaming! Stop! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Keep expo, expo, expo. Shut your mouth. Mark sucks at life. Shut up! Shut up! Stop screaming! Stop! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Keep expo, expo, expo. Shut your mouth. Mark sucks at life. Shut up!
Mark sucks at life. I literally put Expo in there because I didn't know what to write. I looked over and my pen was there. I was like, let's put Expo in there. Why not? Jackass. Do you have any suggestions there, Coors? I'm going to start calling you Coors Light, bro. I'll produce something if you got a good idea. Oh, it finally grew. What do I need right now? I feel like I'm doing all right. Definitely need more iron.
XKORX said. Dunn took over the village.
Yeah, this is my village now, son. You know how it's my village? I put leaves everywhere. I leaves it up, bro. Expo, expo, expo. Ooh. That was almost the end of a run, bro. Why is this not ballooning? Oh, it balloons out that way. I can't jump out. That's jump down here. I can't tell you how happy I am with this world so far. Now this is a world I can get behind. Iron everywhere. Look at that, more iron. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That is just peak. Give me a Minecraft boner, why don't you? I saw you. That was a long, painful death for you. I feel like I'm slowly turning into Ethan Klein. Call me Ethan, brah. They call me Ethan Klein, looking at my hand all the time, coughing like I got no mind. Are you following the iDubbbz Hassan Piker drama? Ethan Klein lawsuit? It is juicy. It's taking a while, though. It's a slow burn juicy. Man, iDubbbz. iDubbbz, man. Part of me feels bad for him, the other part doesn't.
XKORX said, "It's hilarious."
Fell down the old pussy trap. Got whooped by the pussy. Pussy whipped. Just like many of my friends growing up. They got a little bit and they got whooped. That's the problem with men these days. They get whooped so easy. They get just a little bit of pussy and they're like, yes, ma'am, I'll do anything you say, ma'am. And then they become the most unsexy thing ever. Like, no girl wants a pussy. They already got one. Yeah. I will say, though, before she got all those tattoos, Anissa was kind of hot. You know me, I do like the girls with the weird haircuts. Like the short-haired, weird haircut one. Is my jam. Give me a hot girl with a short haircut or really crappy, weird looking bangs, and I'm in. Got me on my knees praying, let me sin. Oh, yeah. Lights. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here, dog. Better have closed the door, dog. Plant some more trees outside. It's never hurts to have enough trees. More light going on too. Light scares away the bad guys. Okay, why aren't the cats doing their jobs? Cats are supposed to freak out the creepers. These creepers are getting far too bold, dog. Boom. Expo. There we go, man. I don't think I ever made it in any of the other gameplays to full iron. Still didn't plant my trees either. Let's plant these. Go tree it up. It's tree time, boys. Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock? That was one of my trivia questions this week. Played the Fraggle Rock song without the name. I take out where it says Fraggle Rock. I was like, what TV show is this? Motherfuckers didn't know too, man. There were motherfuckers that did not know Fraggle Rock. It was like, what? I don't know. I've never heard such beautiful jingle. One guy actually started arguing with me. He's like, that's not a theme song from Fraggle Rock. Mark, that's not the theme song from Fraggle Rock. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? That is definitely the theme song from Fraggle Rock. Dance your cares away. Worries for another day. Let the music play. Down on Fraggle Rock. That's not the theme song from Fraggle Rock, Mark. I was like, shut up, stupid. Why would you? You're supposed to be chill during the day. Nothing. These are all extremely surface level, these holes. Don't really go anywhere. Well, I guess there was that one hole, but I don't remember where it was. I kind of need enchanting, but I need diamonds to be able to do it. I gotta get ballsy. I gotta dance my cares away. Worries for another day. Let the music play. Dude, shut up. I'm just imagining Corey is taking a shit right now. Watching me take. He's watching me game while he shits.
XKORX said, playing Kenshi.
What is Ken? Is that the same thing that Hoveka plays?
XKORX said, no.
What is Kenshi?
XKORX said, like RimWorld but open world.
Do 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 do. This?
XKORX said, yeah.
Eating alive by those aren't spiders. Is it like that one game where it's generational? Like the work you do for this one guy will affect the next guy that comes up after you? Kind of like Minecraft, I guess. Where you respawn as like your son. Why is it just showing causes of death? It seems... Died in slavery. That now I know why Corey bought this game. So that you can do slavery.
XKORX
This is a
said,
terrible trailer.
that slavery place I started at with 0 stats on everything.
Doesn't it look weird when a guy has nothing but white facial features but black skin? Doesn't that look really like weird? It's like the uncanny valley. It really looks weird to me. Super weird. I am printing out. Fangirl has commissioned me. She's bought me a ton of rolls, plastic. She wants the Book of the Dead from The Mummy Returns.
XKORX said, "Now I'm taking over every faction city that deals with slaves as payback."
Slavery, extra steps. I have glass. Let me get this damn bed out of my...
XKORX said, "With no weapons, only doing martial arts this run." Respawn Point said, "You can only sleep at night."
Bro, I was just putting the bed down. Okay, so it's bedtime. We gotta go to bed, guys. I don't know what I got. I don't know what we's got to do, but we's got to do it now.
XKORX said, "But it's another game that people mod and it has endless endings."
People mod everything. I gotta finish my proton pack. I do this, bro, when I'm making things, when I'm 3D printing things that are like giant projects. I'll like get really into it, get really far, and then stop. Especially if I have to buy a new
XKORX said, "I like the easy mods that are in the workshop."
I don't even know where I stopped off on that proton pack. And Halloween's on the way. I could finish it by then.
XKORX said, "Finish the damn projects, game fool."
I don't finish any of my projects, man. I start like a bunch of them and I never finish them. Like my dad. Ugh. I do though, man. I do that so often. I think it was this way. Nope.
XKORX said, "Same, I still have the siding off the back of my house from doing a plumbing repair."
Like that proton pack over there, like I think. So I've got the wand, and I have to buy like another spool. of like one color, and it's only for like
XKORX
a small
said,
part.
that was 4 to 5 months ago.
And I don't know. Lately, I've been telling you, like, justifying buying things I'm making harder on myself. Especially because I've got tons of spools. But they're all like, I've got a giant spool of red that I'm not using. I should make Pokeballs out of it because I did make one for Fangirl because she requested it. So I should probably make a couple of them. Sell them. I could at least have a fucking Pokeball for myself. I don't even like Pokemon, but I think the Pokeballs will look kind of cool. I do have to murder some pens for it, though. The Pokeballs require that little spring and a pen. Why are there so many villager guys down here? What did I just do? Jesus. Getting dangerous, bro. Guys, I need iron, but I also really need diamond. I need diamond? These guys are so man. Gotta get them to get close, but they won't come close. They just stay back and pick you off. Holy shit, 2 witches? No, thank you. Y'all gonna break my damn sword. I've been fighting so much. Definitely don't like this type of... Don't like this type of cave, man, where it just keeps going down at these violent angles. It's hard to fight. Hard to run. Speaking of which, I need to run. I am out of sword. Next guy that comes at me is gonna break my shit. Like that, and now I'm defenseless. Let's go to bed. Damn. A lot of iron. Need to pick up more coal. Four those. Why not get some keys? All of those. Then I to get bone meal. Sword. Need a backup pickaxe. Close to being able to enchant, man. Wait, I only need one. Or fuck it, just make paper. Grab back wood, because I need one of these, baby. Compass. The locator map. How is my shield? Oh, my shield's getting low. Backup shield. Put away my paper. Stack that paper, dog. I don't need fucking doors either. Ding dong. Ding song. Ding dong, sing song. Some coal, man. Haha, you can't get over here. Oh boy. I just keep going down. A really deep hole. Okay, so this is kind of a dead end, right? I thought this would. What? All right. I was in water. That was bullshit. That was fucking bullshit.
Everybody hates Gameful. Gameful's dumb. Get out! Dumb. You should quit. Quit. We don't like Gameful. No one likes Gameful.
Yep.
You threw up on yourself. Gross.
I'm gonna quit. I can't even have a moment.
Oh my God, why did you do that? You're so
without you
stupid.
screaming at me.
God, we all hate you! You shouldn't have done that! You did it wrong! Now look at you! Why'd you do that? God! Don't do that next time! Why did you do that?
Yeah, I think I'm done with Minecraft for a minute. For eternity. I'm done with Minecraft for eternity. Anyway, I'm gonna go do things that are productive now, instead of playing video games all night long. All right. Suicidal thought. I mean, unaliving thoughts. Yay.
It's 2004.
Thanks for watching. Gameful would love it if you could like, follow, and then subscribe. Jeez, that'd be so darn awesome. Thanks so much. Remember to do those things. See you guys later. Oh, this is really